Hi, I'm Alan Douglas. Welcome to my studio. This painting is called the Knotted Sawbill. And I want to show you how I'm going to tackle painting one of the beaks. Let's get started. So this painting is a little different than some of my other work in that instead of drawing directly on a gessoed board, what I did was I mounted down a digital underpainting. So these black lines that you're looking at in here are actually the pencil tool in Corel Painter from my digital printout that I mounted down. So I'm going to be painting over that. And I just want to share one of my reference photos for this piece that I photographed of a goose. And you can really see the serrated bill that geese have. And what I want to do is kind of exaggerate that a little bit in this particular piece. So let me start adding some paint here. I want to try to go fairly opaque to cover up some of those black lines. Now, because they are so dark, I may have to go over this with another layer of paint, because ultimately I don't really want them that black. So by mounting down a printout onto panel, it saves a lot of time transferring the drawing. And that's why I sometimes recommend it. And it gives you a perfect roadmap as to how you want to tackle the piece. It's hard to go astray when you have so much information down. Theoretically, take it almost to a finished digital painting stage and then just add oils or acrylics on top of it. I'm working in oils right now for this one. So it could be a great time saver because working digitally is typically very much quicker. Now, one of the main things I wanted to show you is instead of having a very much a dark value cool line for the serrations of the beak, I want it to be lighter and warmer, almost exaggeratingly so. So up towards this section of the beak, I want it to be lighter and then fall into just, not shadow, but just a little more half light as you travel down the beak. So up here I want it to be lighter. Now for these dark areas, again, there's a lot of that cool, dark tone showing through from my printout, but I do want to warm it up more so than what's showing there. Now I think that needs to go a little darker, so that the shape of the beak stands out a little more. I'm adding flashes of red like real swans have, though I am not particularly following any one particular species. What that red also does is it functions as a flag of sorts to draw the viewer's attention to the areas that I want the viewer's eye to go. So you can see even from the top of the bill here down towards the bottom, I'm trying to control how light it is and how warm it is. So even within those serrations, up here where it's more lit, I want the value and warmth of those serrations to be even lighter. So I'm going to exaggerate that a little more. As I work on it, I can notice that it's starting to feel like the light is hitting up here. So I hope that gives you a feeling of how to capture a form that looks like it is light on one side but then falls a little bit into shadow as it travels down. And this isn't a very long space to travel. It's only about 3/4 of an inch on the actual painting. But within that 3/4 of an inch there's a transition going on that makes it feel like the light is hitting here. Thanks for watching.